Hi guys, my name is Ferdy and in this video series I will explain all the elements of the free Elementor page builder. In my opinion, the best page builder for WordPress. You can get it through ferdycorp.com/Elementor. You can download it, upload it to your website and learn a ton of stuff about Elementor on this YouTube channel. If you like this video, please like it, and if you're new here, please consider to subscribe for more upcoming WordPress tutorials. Now let's get started. In this video we will take a look at the image element. I can drag it over here if I want to, and I can choose an image. So I click over here and let me see. I like this one. I insert the media and there it is, a beautiful image with a small border or gap. So I can go to the section, column gap, no gap, and now there's no gap. I click on the image element. We can change the image size to medium or a thumbnail. And if I would say medium, and this is the size I want it to show, then medium is fine, because the file will be smaller. If I would say large, and let me see, if I duplicate this, I remove it over here, and I would make it really small like that, then large is a waste of file size. So I could say medium or even thumbnail, and then it will still appear in good quality and the file size will be smaller. I will use medium large for now. I will make it a bit bigger, like that. We can align it. So if I would bring this more to the right, I can say left, middle, or right. Let me drag it back. And I can also say medium, I think, like that. I can have a caption, woman. I can link it to the media file or to a custom URL. If I would say media file and I click on it, I see it in a lightbox. You can adjust it. So if I go over here to the global settings, then with the tab lightbox, we can turn it on, enabled in the editor. I don't like that because if you click on it to edit it, it will open. So let me go back, global settings, lightbox. I turn it off in the editor. So if I click on it, it does not open. And now I go to the global settings one more time. The background color, I can change it to blue, change the transparency, and change the user interface color. So let me change to green, gray, update. Now let's take a look. Now it looks like that. The X is green, background is blue, so you can change that. I go back to the image and I go to style. Here I can determine the percentage of the file. I can make it smaller. I can change the opacity. So if I would have a background image, for instance, you can see it better. You can change the opacity like that. If you want to delete the file, you just hover over the image and delete it over here. And there can be an animation when you hover. For instance, shrink, and then it shrinks like that. Then we can have border type, solid, or double, dashed. Let me say double. I can change the width. If I would say 5 pixels, it will have a border of 5 pixels. If I would say 10, it will have 10. I change it to solid, and I can also say I only want to have a border at the left. Then I unlink this, and at the top I say 0, right 0, bottom 0. And now I have only a border at the left. I can change the thickness to 5. I can change the color. And you see that color is also a little bit transparent because of this. And now it's really black. We also can have a border radius. So if I would say 20, you see the border like that. And also here you can say at the top 0, right 50, bottom 0, left 0. You can do a lot of things like that. Box shadow, let me see. You can change it, change the blur, change the spread. I bring it back a bit. If we have a caption over here, like woman, we can change everything over there. Make it bigger, change the font, change the spacing. But since I don't use it, it does not apply. But I wanted to show you that it was possible. Then we can go to advanced, change the margin, padding, entrance animation. It's not really related to the element because you have all these options everywhere in all the elements. So let me see what we can do. I can have a new section with 4 columns. I duplicate this one. I drag it over here. I can go to the section. I say stretch the section and make the content width full width. So if I close this, it will be here totally at the left and here at the right. I can duplicate it again. Like that. I can change the image. Change this one again. Actually, I should align them all. They're not aligned. But if I go over here, I go to column gap. I say no gap. I can say margin top 50 and bottom. Now if I save it and I click over here, it should be aligned. It is not. If I want to remove the gap, I go to the section, layout, no gap. And actually I should make the picture bigger than large. Like that. I don't like this because of the left border and all that style. If you would go to elementor.verticorpshoek.com, 4 images with a hover, it can look like this. And you can download this example and import it into your website. So that's it for images. You can do a lot of things with it. So good luck with that. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it. I hope you learned a ton of good stuff. And feel free to like this video and subscribe for more upcoming videos. And then you will see me the next time. Bye bye.